What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I'm just going to jump straight into the gaming news right now because I did a PlayStation VR unboxing last night, sometime around 12 o'clock. Didn't really get a chance to play it because it was so late, but it does look like the PlayStation VR has sold out in Germany. So I was wondering if the PlayStation VR launch was going to be an unsuccessful, unmitigated disaster, like we all previously assumed. Well, it does appear that it is not a disaster. It looks like a pretty successful launch after all. So this report has come courtesy of German newspaper NAS, and it looks like the headset is pretty much sold out at all major retailers around the country. People have not had ability to get their hands on another one, but it does look like it's going for as high as 1,000 euros. That's about 250% from its standard 400 euro price point. This thing is being price gouged because people want to get their hands on it. That is crazy. And this is being confirmed because speaking with CNBC, Jim Ryan did come out there and say that they're going to start increasing the supply for the PlayStation VR because they need to upscale it to satisfy demand. Now, I know that when I see scaled up, I'll automatically start thinking of PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm sorry. But it is upscaled, everybody. But yeah, it does look like he did come out there and say that we know from the data we have from pre-orders that interest we have is significant. He also added that the sales of the device could number many of hundreds of thousands. So not exactly millions, but hundreds of thousands for a brand new VR technology, which is also making a lot of people sick right now. Yeah, physically sick by looking around at all the stuff in the VR. People aren't 100% ready to look around in this stuff without wanting to puke. So I'm going to be taking some anti-nausea medicine probably, and then I'm going to try it out and see how this whole entire console works. But if you're wondering if the PlayStation VR was going to be a disaster, you are wrong. I mean, I went to the launch day and it was only one person in there, but I guess the demand is just crazy all over the place. I didn't see that much demand, but anyway, it was not a disaster. So just scratch that off your list of things to complain about with Sony. There's plenty of other things. Now, moving on from that gaming news, it does look like Crash Bandicoot release date and Boxart may have been leaked. Wow. More leaks. Don't quite know how these companies like Activision, multi-billion-dollar companies, seem to keep losing information all over the place. I'm just saying, kind of wish Nintendo would lose some information about the NX. I don't know. I just kind of want them to lose it. Please lose it. But yeah, it looks like a Crash Bandicoot remaster is coming out for PlayStation 4. It was announced at E3. But it looks like two separate retailers did come out there and they had listings for Crash Bandicoot's remaster, indicating that it's going to launch February 28th of next year. Now, again, this is a rumor at this point. We don't 100% know. But if it is true, it's going to be pretty tight coming up with all the release dates because a lot of stuff that's coming out next year. We all know that the first beginning months and including NX. If they would like to talk about it, I don't know, maybe they want to talk about it. I'm not over it, everybody. I'm not over it. But I'm a little disappointed in a Crash Bandicoot remaster, and only for this reason. Crash Bandicoot came out like, 20 years ago? 20 years ago, and you finally bust out another one, and it's just a remaster. It's just a remake of what you already made. I'm still not over that, everybody. I think that if you're going to make a game 20 years afterwards, that it should be new. It should be new. Like, look what they're doing with the new Final Fantasy remake that they're doing. The actual remake, not a remaster, a remake from the ground up. It's almost basically a new game. Even the fighting system is going to be completely different. So then you got Crash Bandicoot, which is just a remaster. They're just basically going to copy paste and then update the graphics on it or whatever. But me personally, I think a lot of people will still have interest in Crash Bandicoot. And if you do, having them give you the game that you already played is kind of annoying. I'm sorry. It's kind of a cheap way, kind of a cash grab, everybody. I'm sorry. It's kind of a cash grab. Cash grab. Now, moving on from that news, and it looks like there is some good news about the PlayStation 4 Pro because it will support SATA 3.0 hard drives. Now, this is really good news. You don't have to put the old school spinning disc up in there. So, in a recent interview with 4Gamers, Sony Interactive Entertainment Engineering Division Chief Mayasu confirmed that the upcoming PlayStation 4 Pro would use the SATA 3.0 interface for hard drive support. So that's basically going to double the gigabits, basically meaning that you're going to have faster uploading times, installation times, encoding and decoding times for videos. That's all going to drop significantly. It's going to be all cut in half. So that is a significant improvement upon the PlayStation 4 that we already have now. I am going to give them credit for that. That is actually a really good thing. So yay, there's something good to talk about with the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm still going to get it. Still got a kind of a graduation hat thing going on with it. But still, this is really good news, everybody. So rejoice. It's going to be faster. I think they should have probably put that in there since, you know, it's weaker than a Scorpio. I'm just saying that maybe they should have included that from the get-go instead of making people buy it after they buy a $400 system. Yeah. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holla at y'all later. Thank you guys for watching my whole entire episode. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and after that, go to my StonefoxMedia store. Get cool things like shirts, iPhone cases, you name it. Even got mugs. There's nothing in them.